It's like they're talking about a teddy bear and it sounds like they're planning World War III.
Yeah.
Mine towards someone else is someone else towards me. Stereotype?
Yeah.
I don't have, really.
My worst stereotype is difficult. I got so many.
Oh my God, I don't want to be hated by people, man.
Oh, I really have to think, like that's a complex thing.
If I would be aware of having one, I would try to get rid of it.
I know that all of them are bullshit.
Certain cultures lack spices in their food.
Dass schwarze Männer sich in Deutschland immer dicke, blonde Frauen suchen, weil sie hier bleiben wollen in Deutschland.
I recently watched a TV show, and they were super xenophobic, and I was thinking about how xenophobic actually I am. It was about Russians.
I think my grandfather told me, or maybe it was somebody else, that if you date a Russian girl, you can't give her silver, you have to give her gold, otherwise it's not enough. And I was always, even now today when I'm thinking about dating a Russian girl, I'm thinking, am I rich enough for that?
Russian girls are really into the money.
Every black person is poor.
All white men are rich.
I work in the world of PR and communications, and in a lot of ways I think I had to prove myself a lot of times. I've worked for the European Commission, I've worked for Facebook, I've worked for Spotify, I've worked for Netflix, and there's a feeling I have as a black person that I have to always do a bit more extra just to kind of put myself on the table, right? But I think there is an important part that if you're not accepted on this table, you can create your own table, right?
Maybe you see a white person and you expect them to just hate you without any reasons, because that's what you think it's probably normal, or you think the Germans are not friendly people. So those are some few things that I think.
Ich möchte über ein vergangenes Vorurteil reden und das finde ich wirklich schlimm. Ich hatte früher gedacht, Menschen aus dem Süden wären nicht so hygienisch. Ich bin total froh, dass ich reisen konnte, dass ich Menschen kennenlernen konnte, die mir total geholfen haben, zu erkennen, dass das totaler Quatsch ist.
Asians have small wheelies.
Asiaten haben kleine Schniepis. Ich wollte das Wort, ja. Was anderes fällt mir im Moment nicht ein.
On the other hand, contrary, black people, you know.
Asiaten fahren sehr schlecht Auto. Afrikaner haben riesige Penisse.
Ich war öfters in den Philippinen oder auf den Philippinen und habe da Basketball gespielt, und für mich war es echt absolut schwierig, meine Teammates zu kennen oder zu wissen, wer mit mir zusammenspielt, weil die halt in dem Augenblick für mich alle leider gleich aussahen.
I think my stereotype is usually language based. Like if I hear people speaking in a particular language or dialect that I don't know or understand, some languages I feel are very harsh and very strong. Russian is quite harsh. And then also some of the languages from the Middle East. But now that a lot of Turkish people, I have a lot of Turkish friends, and I hear what they're saying, it sounds so harsh. And then when they explain it to me, I'm like, really? You are talking about a beautiful butterfly?
Deutsche sind immer, die halten sich an die Regeln und die sind sehr, sehr anstrengend. Also die Bürokratie, das ist die einzige Verurteilung gegenüber Deutschen. Ansonsten, das ist Lebensstil, also ich liebe hier, ich mag es so sehr auch.
Maybe it's the German bureaucracy, accuracy stuff.
Die Bürokratie, ich glaube, die ist in Deutschland schlimmer als irgendwo anders.
Gegenüber Männern, dass sie einem was antun würden. Und ich glaube, ein großer, kräftiger Mann wäre schlimmer als ein kleiner, zarter Mann.
I guess towards men, that they only want one thing. I did work with a lot of Indians at one point in my life, and all of them were very disorganized and they lacked hygiene. I'm not saying these are all Indians, but these were the ones that I was working with.
Wenn ich über Sinti und Roma rede, als Kind wurde ich von denen immer verprügelt. Die haben mich sehr oft aufgelauert und wollten Wegegeld haben oder haben mich abgezogen oder einfach nur verprügelt.
Die ganzen Türken und Araber, dass die alle so krumme Geschäfte machen, nicht wirklich gebildet sind.
denke ich jetzt nicht, dass jeder so ist, natürlich nicht. Und ich habe auch andere Erfahrungen gemacht, aber...
Ich habe immer sehr große Angst, wenn mir irgendwie in der Dunkelheit Türken oder Araber oder hatte ich zumindest über den Weg laufen, weil ich dann halt irgendwie immer Angst hatte, abgezogen zu werden, was ja vollkommener Schwachsinn ist.
I am not really into stereotyping. Yeah.
I'm open, like with respect to Obia and the religion, like what anyone thinks, because Obia is different thing. Obia also an opinion and the way he thinks, and I don't judge.
Generally, I try to just like get to know somebody on a personal level, because people are not their community stereotypes. They are not. I have a community that has its own stereotypes, and I would not want the person who's like relating with me to go with the negative stereotypes that are in my community to judge me. I would want somebody to get to know me.
I could say people from Brazil come always too late, for example, or the Germans are always on time, which is also not good. So you can learn from each other. So I would say the things where I see people being different, each of these groups can learn from each other.